We all get the same 24 hours, but for most of us, it feels like we only get two: work and getting ready for work again. Now your evenings are vanishing, the day's done, and you've got nothing left. Your time gone in a haze of laundry, half watched Netflix series and Uber Eats receipts and half-assed to-do lists. But deep down, there's more you want. You want to build something. You want to feel stronger, I get it. You want to feel freer, more in control of your time. You just don't know where the heck to start. This video is that start. Now it's a straight talking, no nonsense strategy to help you get your life back together. Not perfectly, but powerfully. So the first step, we need to rewrite your default settings. Now for most people, they wait to feel good before they act. Now that's a trap, it's a losing strategy. Now if your action depends on mood, you'll never get anything done. You don't need motivation, you need new defaults. And your current code says, I'm tired, so I'll rest. But it can actually say, I'm tired and I'll do it tired. There's proof already in your life of this. Now you've gone to work many times with no sleep. You've shown up for others when you felt broken yourself. It's shown that you can separate your feelings from action. Now every time you do, you build that proof that you don't need to wait to feel ready, that you can move through resistance. Now this is the mindset of someone who gets things done. Now step 2, optimizing your life math. Now everything you do falls into 3 buckets. Firstly, you've got your fundamentals. These are your non-negotiables. Your cooking, your cleaning, there's admin, the bills, fun, social life. You've got your hobbies, that drink with the mates on the weekend. And then your future. These are your goals, that side hustle you're working towards, those growth development skills. Now the problem is most people get swallowed by these fundamentals. They live in constant survival mode mentality. And you can't eliminate the basics, but you can outsmart them by batching your chores, meal prepping on Sundays, trade those 2 hours for 6 saved hours during the week. Start picking out your outfits ahead of time. Set an admin hour midweek to bang out those bills, emails, and rescheduling. That's time now you buy back. Time you get now to spend investing into your future and enjoying life just generally. Now step 3, we need to grease those grooves because your environment, whether you like it or not, is shaping you quietly and consistently. Now you don't crave the biscuits. You eat them because they're in sight. You see them. You don't plan to watch all that TV, but you've sat down and you're near the remote. Now this isn't about willpower. It's about default friction. So grease the grooves of who you want to be. Now me, I put my vitamins next to the kettle. Just makes it easier. Start laying out those workout clothes on the chair. Leave the journal on your pillow. Keep growth in proximity. And if you've got those quirks, use them. Me personally, I love a bit of coffee, so I made it a reward after a workout. If no sweat, no caffeine. That addiction now gets reprogrammed. You need to change that setup. Change your habits. And step 4 is changing that first destination. So the second you hit the sofa, we all know it, it's a wrap. You know, you say to yourself, it's just 5 minutes, and then 3 hours and 2 snacks later, you're still there. So don't fight the pull of comfort. Just avoid it altogether. Change the first destination after work. Have that gym bag packed. Go straight there. You need that side hustle you're building? Okay, cool. That laptop now goes everywhere you go. If you've got a to-do list, stay in the office an extra hour and clear it before you leave. The magic happens before you cross your front door. Start intercepting yourself. Interrupt that autopilot programming that you've got. And step 5 is start before you're ready. This is so crucial because you're not stuck. You're just stalled right now. Now, waiting for clarity, for energy, for that right time, isn't necessarily the best strategy. And here's the truth, the right time never comes. You have to build it on the fly as you move. Now, you don't need those new pair of running shoes, another productivity app, or that podcast that you can't even find again. You need to start messy, start unsure, start before you're ready, because action is what creates the clarity. It's not the other way around. Now, the next step, we need to optimize our best hours. So your mornings are worth easily 5x what your evenings are worth. Now, in the evening, think about it. Your brain is fried. Notifications are flying everywhere. Everyone wants something. You're getting pulled left, right. You're tired, distracted, done. But in the mornings, you've got no emails, no drama, no noise, just stillness. There's space, time for you. 30 focused minutes before the world wakes up. What could that do? That's where magic happens. Wake up 1 hour earlier, not forever, just for now, until you start building that momentum, building that habit. Do the important thing first before the world starts attacking you and starts to interfere with what you've got going on. Step 7 is important as well. We need to respect our foundations, because without the foundation, there's no trajectory. You can't push through burnout forever. Discipline will fail if the body is breaking down. If you want to perform like a high performer, treat your body like one. Get that rest in, get that sleep, 6 to 8 hours, non-negotiable. Stay hydrated. Move daily, even if it's just a 20-minute walk. Eat real food. Protect your peace. It's crucial. You won't even realize how low your baseline was until you start feeling well. Energy is everything. And without it, nothing moves. There's no motion. And the last step, we need to pay attention, because often we don't do this enough. You're building, you've got momentum now. You've taken back control, and that matters. Don't skip this part. Notice and embrace the change. You'll feel lighter, clearer, like the gears are finally turning towards a better life for you. Don't let guilt start whispering in that you should have started earlier or sooner. That's pointless. That's over. It's where you are right now. You're here now. And that's the only place progress lives. So pause, take a breath, and let yourself feel good for once, man. Because it feels good to feel good. So the reality is, you don't need a 10-year plan. You don't need permission. You just need to start showing up, even when it's inconvenient, and especially when it's inconvenient, because change doesn't come from huge movements. It comes from tiny pivots done daily and compounded. So pick one step, any of them, and act on it today. So look, if this video helped you in any way, leave a like, drop a comment with the step that hit the hardest, and consider subscribing to the channel if you want more content like this. Look, we're just getting started over here, man. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.